Hey, what's up? Jin here from Coding Quick Tips. Today with a new video on how to set up a new libGDX project. To start off, you just go to the libGDX website and say you wanna go to the download page. Here you want to click on the download nightly button, because here you can just download the setup tool separately. So we click that and you will see a bunch of folders here. You wanna go for the dist folder, for the second folder. And here you want to go for the GDX setup UI.jar. I will put a link to that site in the description, so don't worry about that. So you hit that and you save that, and you should find it in your downloads folder. The good thing about libGDX is it provides this UI setup tool, so you can actually set up a tool and project using this tool, and that will save you a lot of work. So yeah, save you a lot of time, because it would be a lot of work to do it without that tool. The first thing you want to notice is that this libGDX font is written in a red font, and that indicates that you haven't downloaded the actually libGDX engine yet. To do that, you can either download the latest nightly or the latest stable version with those two buttons. I will go for the latest stable version, so I'll download it here by clicking here. Just because the nightly versions sometimes are in conflict with some external libraries that you might want to use. And if you set up a project with nightly build and then want to use a library, you could sometimes freak out because of some weird errors, so I would recommend go for the stable version. On the left here you can see some settings that you can make. For example, where you want to save your project. I'm gonna save mine in i/tutorial folder, and that folder that you select here will be your workspace folder in Eclipse later on. One really important thing to notice is if you name your project, never ever name your project like the folder that is here. So I save my project in i/tutorial, so I would never call my project tutorial. I just had this in the previous recording. It will just mess your project up and give some weird Eclipse errors if you try to compile it, so I wouldn't recommend doing that, so I will just call it tut, because I tried it and it failed hard, and I searched the error for like half an hour and couldn't find it. So just not call your project like the folder name here. Then you can set a package name, for example, I don't know, gin.tut. And the main game class, you can call this whatever you want, for example, tut game. So now we have set up all the names. Next we can set up what kinds of projects that we want. So you always need the core project, that's where your code will go, and you will need an Android project. That's just how the engine is structured. I will cover that in the next video. A desktop is always good in HTML2, but for the iOS project I must notice you will need a Mac and a mono-develop license. The mono-develop license is about a few $100, so I won't go for that because I don't want to pay that much money. You also will notice that libGDX turns green, that font here, if you finish downloading. And the last thing to notice here is if you go for HTML, you will need to install the Google Web Toolkit, GWT. And if you go for Android building, you will need the Android Development Kit installed in your JDK, so in your Eclipse. I will link both libraries in the description, so you can go there, take a look at the setup guide. If you need a video setup guide, let me know, and let me know in the comments, and I'll make a video about that. If you set all the settings, you just hit open the generation screen and say you want to hit launch. That will then actually create the project, so just wait. And now it's finished, so we can close this here up. And if we take a look at our tutorial folder where I saved the project, we have now 4 projects, and we can open them up using Eclipse. So if I open Eclipse and go to i/tutorial, so to set folder, as an workspace folder, and hit OK, Eclipse will start up. So that takes a bit. Okay, so there we go. And inside of Eclipse, you will need to import those projects. To do that, just go into the package explorer on the left side, right click there and hit the import thing here. Then you want to go to General, Existing Projects into Workspace. So select that, hit Next. Now you want to select the folder where you want to import from. So in our case, just hit Browse and then OK. And you will be in your Workspace folder. Make sure to mark all these because you want to import all of these. Then hit Finish to import them. And yeah, you're basically done. You created a new libGDX project with that. Just F5 that and it will work. And if we go for the tester project to test if everything worked fine, just right click it, hit Run as Java application and select the main, and it should, yeah, it runs. So here you go, you set up a basic libGDX project for 1, 2, 3 platforms in just 5 minutes. That's quite good, I think. In the next tutorial I will cover the basic structure of all these, so where to put which code, where to put the assets, and how the general structure is, how to start everything, and where to put your first code. So that will be the next tutorial. And yeah, I really hope that you will take a look at that tutorial. And as always, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.